Hey guys, and welcome to this Pokemon Versus, where we have Tyranitar, the pseudo-legendary, and Aggron. I don't know what he's good for. I guess the Steel type. I don't know. Alright, so in Pokemon Versus, we compare their abilities, their base stats, and their type defenses. That's all we do in this episode, because I just saw one of my older episodes and I realized how I wanted to do 5 stuff, even though the level up moves kind of correlate with the base stats and the abilities, and the type correlates with the type defenses. So yeah, I guess those two are pretty useless. Just making that clear. For a long time ago when I said I was doing 5 from now on, I just stick with 3 now. Alright, so let's just get started with their abilities. So, there are 6 things. Well, no, not 6 things. I mean, like, 6, battles that are going on. So I guess first one to 4, or be a tie. Tyranitar gets Sandstream and Unnerve. Sandstream makes, summons a Sandstorm, and Unnerve. Terrible ability, unable to eat berries. Aggron, with the better abilities, got Rockhead, Sturdy, and Heavy Metal. Rockhead protects the Pokemon from recoil damage. Sturdy, so it won't be knocked out one turn. If it was like a one-hit KO, it wouldn't work. And if it, a move like Fissure. And Heavy Metal has a hidden ability which doubles the Pokemon's weight. So that'd be like 1,500 pounds. Nah. Rockhead. Wait, what does Sandstorm even do? Come on first. In other words, that's a mad ability. Rockhead versus Sandstream. Rockhead. Rockhead versus Unnerve. Rockhead. Sturdy versus Sandstream. Oh, shoot. Wait. Sturdy versus Sandstream. Sturdy wins, and Sturdy versus Unnerve. Sturdy wins. So already Aggron won. He already got 4. This is no competition. We all know that Aggron has the better abilities here. I mean, come on. Alright, so now let's look at their base stats. Tyranitar's better in HP and attack. Oh, well, Tyranitar's better in everything except for defense. But, alright, so let's look this through. Tyranitar would be more like a physical attacker. So, that 180 defense stat would be great against Tyranitar, because it's mainly attacker. And it has some good bulk going, but, Tyranitar could run a Hyper Beam and a Dragon, maybe not Dragon Pulse, maybe Hyper Beam? I don't know, I've seen some Hyper Beam Tyranitars. But I just have to give, and if we look at Aggron's attack stat to Tyranitar's defense stat, they're equal, so Aggron can't really hit Tyranitar as hard, and Tyranitar can't really hit Aggron as hard. But I just have to give the slight edge to Tyranitar. Here's the reason. If Tyranitar was giving, a Hyper Beam, that would do a lot of damage. And even if Aggron had the Sturdy ability, it can't really hit Tyranitar. Maybe with a Solar Beam, but you'll have to wait a turn. Brick Break, maybe? But the defense is pretty high, so I ain't sure about that. But Tyranitar, I think, would just win more. Actually, it's not the last one, since they both have a secret. Alright, so type defenses. If you don't know how it works, go see one of my earlier videos, because I'm done saying that. It's too much. Alright, fine, this will be the last. Nah, never mind. Alright, so let me do the math right now. Aggron has 19.5 points. But Tyranitar, you got 23, so you lost this match. Sorry. Alright, so is it 2-1? Is Aggron the better Pokemon? Wait, don't they have Mega Evolutions? I didn't forget that. It's just I just really want to say that. Tyranitar has Sandstream. Alright, so it's like the same thing. It summons something. And Aggron got Filter. Huh. So, wait, let's see Sandstream again. Sandstream go. It doesn't really say what Sandstream, like. Well, Sandstream is basically useless because I've heard it doesn't really work on Steel types. And guess what type Aggron is? So it's basically no ability against kind of useful ability. So Aggron wins that match. So now Tyranitar can't win. He can at least tie, and if it, well, he might have a slight chance to win. Well, let's look at their base stats. Whoa. So Tyranitar's better in HP, attack. Okay, again, everything else but defense. But look at that defense stat, though! Alright, so that means Tyranitar's high 164 attack stat could not come to use. And its special attack stat, that can also really come to use. But if you look at Aggron, same thing goes for him. He can't attack with special attacking moves. Also defensive moves. So honestly, you guys might think I'm crazy for this, but I have to give the slight edge to Tyranitar again. Because he has more HP. Like, if they had the same HP, Aggron might have won because he could attack harder, but because Tyranitar has more HP, it could probably live 2 or 3 shots when, like, if Tyranitar runs, like, Hyper Beam, it's over. It's over. It's just gonna be maybe a 2-hit KO? Yeah, I guess. So, and also, he does run Earthquake, which can do a lot of damage. Even with that high defense stat. Honestly. Some people might give the win to Aggron, but I give the match to Tyranitar. Alright, so nothing really changes except Aggron gets the filter ability, so everything won't match, and also it loses its rock type, so pure steel. Alright, let's see who's the winner for this match. With a marvelous victory, Aggron comes out on top with 13.5. Sorry, Tyranitar, looks like his stats aren't everything. But it's 2-4. But since these are such strong Pokemon, Aggron wins. I think when it comes to a battle, Tyranitar would win. Alright, if it was just... Alright, I don't know what I was saying. But if it comes to the regular, just these two Pokemon, Aggron would win. But when it comes to their Mega Evolutions, I think Tyranitar would win. So, even though it's 4-2, I kind of count this as a tie. But Aggron still gets the win here. So that was Pokemon Versus for you this week. And let's see next week. Who's gonna be here next week? Huh? Well, it's these two Pokemon. Here.